I finished this project, which was a birthday present for my daughter-in-law. She has a podcast called Stranger Danger, and I wanted to make her a research notebook. So I just took a regular book and I turned it into a kind of a creepy warning, be brave. And I did it with a, well, if you watch the video, you'll see how I did it. But what I did is I took glue and went and did this little hat and the moon and the stars. And the Be Brave was a little, it's just some words I got at Joann Fabric. And I decoupaged it on with some tissue and painted it. And then on the inside of the book, let me just take the pin out. It's got a tie on to keep it closed, a tie on the book. So if I pull that off, I put red on the inside cover and red on the back side cover. And then the inside is just blank pages, so she can do sketches if she wants. She's a little artist, so she can do that, or write notes. And I also tried to distress the edge of the paper just a bit so it didn't look stark and out of place. Anyway, I was really happy with how that came out. And then it has this little loop for a pin, so I took a feather and hot glued it to a pin and then wrapped some red around it to go with the inside covers. And then you can just stick the pin right on the little loop there. Anyway, so let me show you what the book looked like before. I had two of these books. This one is a bigger book, but it looked just like this. It was just a book that had the loop to keep it closed and then the loop for a pin, and the pages are just for notes or sketching or whatever you want. But that's how it looked. One big one, one little one. And I thought she'd like a little one. So, you know, just for carrying around and taking her notes on. And I just thought the feather pin was fun. So if you're interested, just keep watching. So here I am sketching out what I want to have on the pattern. And I'm using the words. You can see these words I got at Joann Fabric. And I'm just laying it out the way I want it to be, and then hot gluing around the outline of the hat that I had and just starting to glue it all down. So I'm using tissue paper and then a little bamboo skewer to push everything into place, just to make sure that I really get a good outline of the decorations that I have. I want them to be really visible. And then I'm painting it black, and I'm using a little bit of some gold and some green just to kind of highlight the raised sections. And you can see that here. It makes the decorations really pop. So I used a little purple too and a little jewel on the witch's hat. And I think it turned out really pretty cute. So now I'm just finishing it up. Now I've got the research book pretty much done. I've got the side, the back, and on the inside cover, I have put some red paper, just because when I glue down the tissue paper, it leaves this just not professional looking edge. So what I'm doing right now, I've done it on the front, and I'm just putting this skewer in there to hold it open while it dries so that this won't stick together. But what I'm doing is just taking some red construction paper and cutting it. What I'm doing is just laying it. I've got this glue here, spray glue. What I'm doing is just laying a piece of paper in here to see how it would fit. This is just regular construction paper. Just seeing how it would fit right there. And then what I do is just fold it at the edge and make a sharp little crease, and then cut it. And I'm just trying to make it as straight as I can. And then I can see that it's a little too long. So I'm just closing it and drawing a line. Then I'll trim that. And I just go on the inside of the line just because I don't want it to show on the outside once I glue it in. And then I've got a second sheet. And then what I'm going to do is just go outside and use some spray adhesive and push it down, and then I'll come back and show you, because I don't want to spray it in the house. And there you can see the book. Take that out. Press that down a little better. And then the back. So there's the front. And there's the back. And there's the binding. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little tutorial on how to make this is a research book for my daughter-in-law's podcast, for her to have a research book. She's got a podcast called Stranger Danger, and I thought this would be a fun research notebook for her. So I've got this feather that I've just rubber banded to a pen, and now I'm going to hot glue some ribbon onto it, and I'll show you. It will go into my little research book for Fatina, and I think she'll like it. We'll see if this works. Some hot glue. And I'm not going to put hot glue the whole way, just every couple twirls. I'm trying to do it pretty tight so that it can fit into the little loop on the research book. I think it'll just be a fun addition to her research. And this is just a recycled ribbon. I like to recycle things. I used to blog as the Green Queen with Eco Women, and so I'm always trying to reuse and recycle because I hate to fill up the landfills. And it's a perfectly good ribbon, so I think, you know, why not use it? Why just throw it away? Remember when you're hot gluing to be careful, because it's called hot glue for a reason, and you don't want to burn yourself. So now I'm getting to the top, so I'm just going to trim it, like right there, and just put some more glue right here. I'm just slipping it underneath the thing that you can slip over your pocket or wherever you slip these little things. And I want to leave the top of the pin open so she can push down on it, because that's how you use the pin. And then I'll just use this so that I'm not burning myself to push it in, because there's a little seepage of the glue and I don't want to burn myself on it. So I just use a stick, some kind of a stick. And there you have it. It's kind of a fun pin, and I'll put it into her research book and I'll show you. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're interested in crafting, and I also bake, and I knit and crochet and cross stitch, and I also sometimes do some travel little videos, because I love to go ghost hunting and go to creepy places, creepy crypts, castles, and just, you know, creepy places, and especially this time of year, I think it's fun. So if you like that kind of stuff, please subscribe to my channel. And if you're wanting to see when I upload my next video, just click on the notification bell and you'll be notified the next time I upload a video. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for spending time with me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful lead up to Halloween. Bye!